Welcome to Dark Knight Films Reviews and another action movie night. Tonight, I will be reviewing Cobra Kai, Season 1, released in 2018. Cobra Kai Season 1 stars Ralph Macchio, William Zabka, Courtney Henggeler, Xolo Mariduena, Tanner Buchanan, Mary Mouser. Cobra Kai was written and created by Jon Hurwitz and Hayden Schlossberg. And they were also directors on a couple of the episodes in this season, as well as Jennifer Celotta, Josh Held, and Steve Pink. Now, Cobra Kai Season 1 is an amazing start for a television series. It brings back those well-known characters that we know so well from the Karate Kid films, like Ralph Macchio's Daniel LaRusso and William Zabka's Johnny Lawrence, and furthers their story and even gives them more character development than we ever got in those films. And in this first season, it's very, very Johnny-centric, which I was fine with that because, as I said in my Karate Kid review, Johnny Lawrence is my favorite character in the Karate Kid series. So getting him in this series, getting a bigger role and being basically the main character of it. Ralph Macchio gets top billing above William Zabka, but in my opinion, it's William Zabka that is the star of Cobra Kai, and Ralph Macchio is the co-star. Now, in later seasons, he does get more screen time and everything, but this first season, this was definitely William Zabka's show. And the rest of these characters that are introduced in this, Courtney Henggeler's Amanda LaRusso is really good as a character. I think I would have much rather had Daniel LaRusso as a character to have actually, if they would have done it in the original movies at least, had him be with one of the girls that he was with in... Now, you couldn't have done it with the third film because she was too young for him as a character. But his leading ladies from Karate Kid 1 and 2, they could have easily been in this season as his love interest, his wife or whatever in this. But because the movies basically just tossed those characters aside, unfortunately, the series just decided, well, we're just going to go with a new character. And Amanda's not a bad character.
Positive? What's positive? I have a dick in my mouth.
Yeah, and you'll blow the competition away.
She doesn't get much to do in this season, though, that makes her shine at all. But Xolo Mariduena as Miguel Diaz is a very, very good character, as is Tanner Buchanan's Robbie Keane, which is William Zabka's character of Johnny Lawrence's son. Mary Mouser is Samantha LaRusso, Daniel's daughter, and she is pretty good in this season. Now, there's some later seasons, which I'll get to later, that she drops as a character, but in this one, she's pretty damn good. All characters in this one are pretty interesting as they are introduced in this one. This one ends with another one of those karate tournaments, exactly like the ones in the previous Karate Kid movies. And the way it plays out is really good. I think with Miguel being on the side of Johnny And Robbie, Johnny's son, being basically trained and everything by Daniel. It is pretty cool that Daniel is teaching Johnny's son in Miyagi-Do, and Johnny Lawrence is teaching this kid Miguel in Cobra Kai. That's just so cool to me. And the way they evolve these characters is very well done. This was one of the best first seasons of a show that I have ever seen. Great intro to this as a series. And I think YouTube were fools to have canceled this show and caused it to have to get picked up by Netflix. Thankfully it did. Thank God it did, because it would have been a travesty that a show as popular as this one gets canceled the way it did from YouTube. I mean, and I hate saying that because I am here on YouTube talking about this, but yeah, this series was done dirty by YouTube on their short-lived YouTube Red thing that they had going on. But my final review of Cobra Kai Season 1 from 2018, I'm going to give this season a 9.6 out of 10. This was incredible. This was a great opening for a series. And does it get any better after this? Well, you'll have to wait to see my future reviews of the future seasons to find out. But what did you think of Cobra Kai Season 1? Let me know in those comments down below. And as usual, if you've enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you can be notified about future videos. And while you're by the subscribe button, click that join button and become a Dark Knight fan. Alright, so that is the end of another action movie night. Hope you will join me tomorrow for another Versus night. Thanks for watching.